Throughout the book of Esther, God's chosen people, the Jews, face annihilation, but God shows his unfailing love and mercy by intervening through the lives of some unassuming characters. It is God's hand that is at work in the lives of Esther and Mordecai, who under the rule of the Persian king Xerxes reverses Haman's evil plot to destroy the Jews, bringing peace and abundance to God's people. This story of salvation starts 10 years before Haman's plot. King Xerxes prepared a feast for his officials, desiring to display the abundance of the Persian Empire prior to this invasion of Greece. His queen, Vashti, is commanded to come and display her beauty before his officials. She refuses, and with this simple act of defiance, she loses her crown. Despite great power and riches, the Persians suffer a humiliating defeat in Greece, almost bankrupting the Persian coffers. Xerxes returns to Susa, desiring to find a new queen, a beautiful woman who will be by his side as he tries to regain the power and influence lost in the war. A call is sent out throughout Susa. All the beautiful virgins are to be gathered for a night of pleasure with the king. There is a reward. Whoever pleases the king the most will inherit Vashti's crown and become queen of Persia. One of these young women is Hadassah, known also as Esther. Rounded up with the rest of the beautiful virgins, Esther has a secret. She is of Jewish descent. Compelled to keep quiet about her Jewish identity by her cousin Mordecai, Esther quickly gains the favor of the Persian court and even the king, becoming the queen of Persia. Prideful Haman, a man of Amalekite descent, arises in the court of Xerxes. Second only to the king, Haman is to be honored by all the king's command, but Mordecai refuses to honor Haman. This refusal infuriates Haman, who decides to take his revenge on Mordecai and his people. Petitioning the king, Haman manipulates the king into giving him the authority to use the full might of the Persian Empire to annihilate the Jews. Mordecai is grieved by the news but pleads with Queen Esther to approach the king and petition for a change of heart. Esther is hesitant. Xerxes is a powerful man who could have her executed for appearing before him unsummoned. But she is reminded that staying silent will not save her either. Her fate is linked to her people. Esther musters up the courage to approach the king unsummoned. When she does, the king responds favorably, welcoming his queen to speak with him. On that day, Esther does not entreat the queen to save her people, but she patiently invites both the king and Haman to two feasts to expose Haman's treachery. Her plan succeeds and Haman is executed for his wickedness. Through a reversal of fortune, the Jews are empowered by the king to defend themselves on the day that was meant to be their annihilation. And it's this successful preservation which is remembered throughout the celebration of Purim. This reversal of fortune for the Jews in the book of Esther foreshadows the greatest reversal of fortune humanity experiences through the cross of Christ, where God's providence provides a great salvation for the people of every nation who choose to trust in the sacrifice of his Son, Jesus.